Tuesday the 27th of March, and it's week 4 of the New Growth project. The day started with pricking out some lettuce seed in a tunnel before moving outside into the warm sunshine.
And then always remember we have our cotyledons, so where the cotyledons are present, always handle the seedling by the cotyledon, never the stem of the plant. And then if the roots are tangled in, use a pencil, or we have a dibber there, a plastic version of this, tease out the roots, and you notice there how long the roots are compared to the length of the plant. So what we'll do then, hold up the plant, like support the roots with the pencil, and then make a hole in the compost that they should sit at. The bases of the cotyledons should be at the compost level. Alright, so again, make a hole. You can make a hole first, big enough to accommodate the roots. Lift using the cotyledon. Use your pencil to tease out the roots, support them underneath so they don't break, and then work the root system into the planting hole without breaking the root system or the seedling.
The cotyledons are the seed leaves, the two little round leaves often first seen when the seeds first germinate. Handling seedlings while pricking off by the cotyledons minimises damage to the plant. These will fall off shortly after germination. And then, of course, everybody had their chance to practice pricking out with the lettuce seedlings.
A bit of practice, you'd be up to doing a few thousand trays a day.
Good. I don't think I could do that every day.
Out in the sunshine, we prepared a bed for planting of lettuce seedlings, which had been sown many weeks earlier. This involved adding compost from the compost heap, which was forked into the soil. Then we measured an organic-based fertilizer, fish blood and bone meal, which was raked into the soil, and then the bed was treaded over.
Stab, pull back the soil, feed the plant. Deeper, lift, and then use your trowel to push the soil around the plant, and then farm 1, 2, 3 like that.
We used a line and pegs to make sure the drills were straight, and a measuring board to get the spacings between the plants. After planting, we watered in the seedlings, applied some organic slug pellets, and covered with fleece. I explained the disadvantages of using the traditional slug bait containing the poison methaldehyde, and why we prefer to use the organic iron phosphate slug pellets in our garden.
It actually work better when it's wet. It can take a few days to get the full efficiency, so you need to get them out.
The following day, we planted first early potatoes. These had been chitting since early February on the windowsill inside. I explained how the potato grows, that the original seed potato dies away, stolons are being produced, and on these is the new potato tubers, the crop which we harvest, are born. The potatoes were planted into the well-prepared soil in the raised beds. These were placed at 35 centimetres apart. The soil had been enriched with garden compost and farmyard manure prior to planting. The well-prepared soil of the raised bed meant that a trowel can be used for planting the seed potatoes.
If we're going to plant potatoes in the bags, it's drainage hose.
Planting potatoes into old compost bags is a handy way for people who don't have a garden to grow some new seasoned potatoes. Into an outturned old compost bag, we made some drainage holes using a garden fork. Into these bags, we'll place a layer of compost from the compost heap, about 4 or 6 inches deep, before adding the potato tubers and covering with more compost. Into each bag, 2 or 3 small seed potatoes were placed. The variety we were planting is one called Colleen. Early potatoes are normally ready at the end of June, beginning of July. These bags can be placed outside or in a tunnel. As the potato stems grow to about 8 to 10 inches high, extra compost can be added and the sides of the bag rolled upwards.
And when would they be ready to move?
They might be ready just 2 or 3 weeks earlier than the outdoor ones, so might be getting them for the beginning of June.
After placing the filled bags in the tunnel, it was time to review the day's activities out of doors in the sunshine.
HIPEO PHAE, all one word.